the damage die doesn't do much more damage. Your extra damage will come from extra attacks.
Okay. Is the
Doing a second attack.
microphone on, babe? I can't see.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. And we're live.
You don't hit hard, you just hit a lot.
Yeah.
Like a child.
That hurts.
Listen.
In the dungeon still?
Yeah.
You're nibbling
We didn't short rest
with
it.
kicking me for 24 hours straight.
We didn't end it.
I was up from 1:30 to 5 because they would not let me sleep. They were just laying sideways and just had their legs straight out into my on Saturday we were at my mom's for the birthdays. They were just constantly just like boom, boom. I was just like, does anybody want to feel them? Jocelyn was sitting next to me and she just had her hands there. She got kicked 4 times. Jenna got kicked twice. Katie felt them like 3 times. All the little kids were just like, yep, immediately. I'm like, I'm glad you're enjoying this because I'm in pain. They were not being nice to me. It could have been because I had 3 hot dogs, but
Look, we don't like hot dogs.
yeah. Well, I don't want to test that theory because I don't want to do that again.
It's either that or they're like more hot dogs.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, if it starts happening again, we're gonna feed them more hot dogs then. Thank you. Okay.
They're gonna want more.
I have more. So, previously on the islands of Eirdehvail.
We need a Is it the Isles of Eirdehvail?
Yeah, what'd I say?
Island.
Oh, yeah, Isles. Sorry.
It's a huge difference.
That is a huge difference. Also, we have a special guest tonight.
Oh, and Ventress.
Bayomi's
Ventress got a
back.
face.
Yeah.
This is
Ben's
where
just got a
Biomi
face.
went.
We got like her nose in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need to have anything else.
I didn't know it.
Your nose
It's
is
still
in
I'm
there.
not. I'm
Cool.
actually trying to adjust it to get Edward in.
Here it's islands.
On the
It is Islands of Eirdehvail.
I don't know, man. I don't even think I spelled Isles right on YouTube. I think I spelled Isles like walking down an aisle. I think I spelled Eirdehvail the same. I'm not entirely positive, but you know what? It's one of those things that it's a pronunciation, not an actual thing. But you were all on the island of Thekuth. In the town of Jamestown.
I don't even remember the other options.
Fake name.
Well, they have 3 people on that side
Sponsorship.
now, so use the name.
That's gonna block the microphone.
Oh, you're like.
Okay, today we're doing ASMR D&D.
Please no. This isn't what I signed up for.
Campfire.
Oh, my wife. Oh yeah, she's dead.
No. So sorry.
I'll eat a pink one.
Can I have a chocolate one, please? Before they get all eaten.
I'll eat a chocolate.
And that looks.
Words. I can do this. So.
It's going to stain everything it
So
touches.
red.
It's got like 14 gallons of red dye in the icing.
Perfect for
Gallons of
pregnancy.
paint on top.
It adds flavor.
Paper towel behind
It looks like lipstick.
It adds hopefully red hair to the unborn child.
He'll turn out completely red.
I'll take a chocolate one.
You just, oh no.
Yeah.
You did not want Elmo as a kid.
Listen, I have been loving Elmo content lately. Okay.
No.
Hang up. Stop.
You
Come
will
back.
get destroyed.
I will.
Afterwards.
Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. That is a really pretty pink color. That's like the pink color I wanted for my wedding.
Rocco can't jump.
Rocco's a rock.
That is the
It's a
exact
rock.
shade of pink that I wore to your wedding.
Yeah. It's a good color of pink. Anyway, you're on Thekuth. You found the kobolds again and killed them and found a chest. You also leveled up, and Mordecai consensually got Clover drunk and then laid her on a table. Percy got drugged and fell asleep.
This is the wrong order, but you basically.
I know.
just do it.
Listen, pregnancy brain, we're
Look,
saying it as it comes to the mind.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm
Yeah.
just making sure everybody knows.
And yeah, and Clover took a nap next to a giant dragon.
And then we murdered some kobolds. They tried to kidnap one of our people.
Percy.
He doesn't have a name yet.
Yes, it does. He said his name was Purr.
Our bird.
Yeah.
Little bird.
Little bird.
Little bird.
Yeah.
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 That nickname.
And Ridley went shopping.
Yeah, I got some great clothes.
Yeah, Ridley went shopping and got a buttload of cloaks.
I want my bird.
Yeah.
Oh, it tastes like the calories on it.
It's a good bird.
It's a good bird. This is your bird. This is not my bird.
Oh, it really does. It's not good. It tastes
Just swap the
Hit points.
red and pink ice.
It's red buttercream.
The pens are somewhere.
You know where I could get a pen?
Buttercream red.
Builds up your
Top drawer.
immunity.
Of the middle two.
Like,
I want to. I always hate
that
that.
now is the cure for
Or bottom drawer. One of those two drawers.
One of those
the cure
drawers.
for something.
The whole pile in the front.
Might be the cause of something else.
You
Oh,
don't
yeah,
immediately see them. Yeah.
Not
Doesn't matter to me.
diabetes.
Pencil I can erase.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
With diabetes land.
Hesitating so much. Just eat around the bottom.
Just scrape it off.
Scan it.
Can I
there.
have a paper
Yeah.
towel, please?
I like the small ones better because they're bite sized.
Murdered.
They're not supposed to be. Hey, anything is bite sized if you try hard enough. As we learned last time, Percy will just hulk something down.
Can I have something to write on?
Oh,
What?
box, or the thing.
Use some sign language.
Box.
The table.
I didn't write on that. It wasn't enough resistance. Well, suspense.
Cup. Up. Give it that. The thing that is in your hand. Okay. Did you guys go back? Did you guys do anything after killing the kobolds? You're
We're
still in the
we're
cave.
still in
I
the
think we're
cave.
still
That's what I was gonna say. I don't
Yeah.
remember if you guys went up from the cave or not. So yeah, you killed the 3
gonna
kobolds
stay
and
on
their
our table.
friend Boris. Who was
I
Boris?
was examining
Boris
it for
Johnson.
anything but
Boris dead.
Steve.
It was sticky. Did we get a
oh, and I took the crossbow.
short rest or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, short rest.
What?
You're just gonna chill
Short
down here for a
rest.
short rest.
No, we just gotta lie down in this dingy
I
place.
mean, we weren't really
Short
doing
rest?
anything.
We were just analyzing things for like an hour, I guess. We sing.
We had gathered all the
Nice
stuff,
stuff.
right?
Short rest. I'll take a short rest.
So we're just, after we kill her, we just stood around, looked at each other for half an hour.
Whole hour.
Well, it took a half hour looking at the
I mean,
stuff. So it's a half
I
hour.
asked our
Just-
watcher and he said it was an hour. So,
I am the one who watches.
second.
see.
All right, Jesse, give us our set the scene. Tell us where we're at.
Scene set.
She printed my thing with half of it missing.
In the cave that you're in, it's dimly lit by some candles. There was a campfire in the middle.
I'll have the light spell up.
Okay. You've already examined the chest in the middle. There is there's no real like exit. There are a few very narrow tunnels that look like maybe Percy would be the only one that could fit through them. Or Ridley in Fishborn. But the only
That's not how it works, but okay.
yeah, the only big tunnel is the one that you came through.
Well, I feel like we did a good thing here today.
And there are some dead kobolds on the ground.
Is there any like major supporting columns?
No, it's like a relative. It's like about this size, like the size of the room, dug out
I think I knew that.
cave.
So the same size as a barge in the last game.
Yeah, and there's a couple horses.
Just transferring my items from my little pack that was totally full into this new backpack.
All right.
You can taste the red
Do I
40.
see anything cool?
That's what I said. It tastes like
Get in my eye.
like buttercream red.
Yeah.
Sure, roll.
Dude, they're spicy.
Yeah, they have a little black pepper on them.
Honey mustard pretzels.
Roll like 2d6s.
Perfect. Is it bad that I'm like, that tastes like my childhood? That red.
That's bad, yeah.
No, that's bad.
You see a pack of cigarettes.
Cigarettes exist in this world?
Roll again.
They're called, fire sticks.
7?
Or no, what are they called in, Star Wars?
Death sticks?
Death sticks. They're called death sticks.
You see a ship at the bottom.
Sandwich.
How much time is left on the hourglass?
When did you flip it?
When we left the...
When did you flip it? About 45 minutes ago.
I thought about saying that. It's my own question. We were leaving the tavern.
About half an hour then. Or no, it's over because you had a short rest. You can say these things, okay? The brain's not working.
Yeah, we got a short rest, so it's been an hour. I was gonna let you finish, and then I was gonna.
Be like,
'Cause
and
you were on a
actually,
path, and I
Yeah.
just didn't want to interrupt.
I'm thinking like, well, you had a fight and then you traveled a little bit. Ugh.
Oh, you rolled a 5? Yeah. You wanna know what 5 is?
Sure.
I'm golden.
False tooth.
Oh my teeth for?
Are those wings in there too?
I think the wings are back on the ship. I don't think they fit in my little tiny side pouch.
Oh yeah.
Well, we
I'll
should
have
probably
a
hurry
backpack.
back.
I'll be throwing it in the back.
How
Kinda
big
running
is
out
this
of time.
backpack?
Get back on the ship.
Right. When was
It's
that
like-
leaving again?
It's
20 minutes
cobalt
from now.
So I
Alright,
assume
let's
it's
get
like a decent sized backpack for a kobold. So it would be like on.
On you,
Percy,
it's like
you're
one
about
of
the
those,
same.
one of the little.
Like my little green backpack.
For you, it's a handbag.
A pinky bag.
Yeah.
Nice.
You, it's like one of those like fashion purses that's like, I can fit a Tic Tac and some Skittles.
Should probably head back to the ship. I'm gonna head back to the ship.
There you
Okay.
Alright.
While we're walking through the sewers, I'm up in front with Ventus. Is there light? Do you still have your light up, Ridley? Do you still have your light up?
Yeah, I'll pretty much have it the whole time.
Also, there was, I think I said there was,
Some candles in the room.
there was some,
mushrooms,
yeah.
right. I'll pick out, bring this stone token I have in my pocket that I got from the chest, and I'll show you. And it has a feather on it. And I'll ask if you know anything about it. Like if you know anything about this. I know
Is
you're
it ringing the bells?
you are magically
Figures that
inclined.
entirely stink.
Make a Arcana check.
Okay.
And I'll hand it over to you.
I will inspect it with my face.
Ooh. Just
12.
40%
Um,
increase.
Steps.
You have heard
Oh,
of
this one hurts.
tokens, that have like, that imbue a certain power, but this specific one you're not sure of like how it works or what it does, but you can hazard a pretty good guess that that is what this is.
So I don't know for sure that it's a magical token.
No, you know that it's a magical token, you just don't know what it does or like how it works or anything like that.
Looks very similar to tokens that I've seen other spellcasters use. Enchanting things. I couldn't tell you what it does, but maybe flight or stop you when you're falling. I don't know how to use it or anything.
Ridley casts spells, right?
He does.
Maybe I'll ask him. Maybe anything
Yeah.
about it.
Maybe. I mean, like, that's probably all there is to know, but, like... probably
He'll
can't
know
tell.
how to use it.
Maybe.
Throw it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Throw it down a well, see what happens.
Yeah.
Well,
Flock of birds fly out, you know?
summon.
Just a bunch of
Bird.
kangaroos crawl out.
We're free!
You've been trapped in this rock for ages. Alright, that's all I
Reminds me
want
of
to do.
those parakeets.
Oh.
Freaky parakeets.
Are you referring to the paralegal?
No.
She doesn't know about
I'm
that.
referring to the heron and the
Oh,
boy and the heron.
I was,
Parakeets getting out.
the paralegal is not a parakeet. It's a parrot and an eagle.
It's a pair of eagles. It's just two eagles in a trench coat.
Maybe the running theme of this,
Oh my gosh!
this campaign.
Everything's just
Everything's
something.
just something else in a
It's
trench
two
coat.
eagles in a trench coat. It's a pair of eagles.
So we go back to the ship? Yep. So, making your way back to the ship.
The greasy chicken hole?
Yeah.
Alright,
Sorry.
cool.
Sorry.
I'll take care of it, don't worry.
Oh my gosh,
It's
I'm
gonna be
sorry.
a while before we get back to the ship, I think, so.
You make it up. You go up the chicken hole.
Sure. I think that's the way most of us came down.
No, you came down the other side of the road. Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah.
That's
Door closed?
huh?
Is the door closed?
Let me look
These?
up.
No. At this point, no.
Okay.
Smell is
Is there a
stronger
rope
than the
hanging
flavor.
down still? Or
No, but
Smells like
the butcher is still
Oh.
up there,
Okay.
so he's able to
Alright.
throw down.
I'll like
A sick
toss
beat.
like one end of
Oh,
my rope
jeez.
up
Oh,
or
gosh,
something.
hold on.
If he doesn't have rope.
Yeah.
Just to get up.
Yeah, he's able to help you guys get up. So you're now in the middle of his chicken and biscuits shop.
I don't climb up the rope. I just cross my arms and
Pray.
float up, and then I grab the side and pull myself over.
Okay.
Do you like lean backwards as you go up? Or just like,
I feel like I went
No,
first.
no, I just like straight up.
I feel like I went first, so I didn't see this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Percy, close your eyes. He's in a chicken and biscuit shop.
wait.
But you're able to make it out, making your way back to the ship. Nothing of
Do I need to make an intelligence saving throw to see if I'm smart enough to know what's going on here again?
You stupid.
if you would like to, based off of your own
I was
character?
already horrified. So
I was gonna
I'm
say,
sure
but
I'll
because
find again,
because they already told you don't open your eyes in here.
I would probably keep my eyes.
It's a bird butcher shop.
It's
and he's a bird.
Bird.
a little scary for a little bird like me.
Just a little boy.
He'll just stick you up on the shoulder again.
Just a little boy. Make
Told you to be back before we got to the ship.
Can I have the pretzels real quick?
Next session, you'll make it back to the ship.
But
This
yes,
is her with preparation.
this is with preparation, but also pregnancy brain.
Do you want a paper towel for those?
Yeah, I was just thinking that because I was about to pour them in there. I'm like, no. But you make it back to the ship without anything dramatic happening.
You did it anyway.
Oh no! Getting
See the problem? Whenever you say without anything dramatic happening, I want to make
Thank you.
something dramatic happen.
no.
I'm not going to.
You see Akash on the deck, watching over the side, kind of waiting for you. The twins are on the dock, bartering with a short dwarf woman, who appears to be selling fireworks.
As we pass, I want to say to the dwarf woman, "Don't sell them anything that explodes, please." Keep walking.
You see her just holding like her jacket
It's
out.
not
It's
worth
just
it.
While she's
full of
distracted,
bombs.
I would like to try and steal one.
What? Pull sleight of
Will you
hand.
be on me, son?
He's a sneaky little bird.
Sleight of hand.
He's a turtle dove.
You never know who his father is.
You get it? Does he get anything from my distraction?
This is an ability check, right?
I don't think so because you just are talking to her as she walks.
Guidance.
So I will say no.
18.
Yeah. You are able to she doesn't realize that there is someone shorter than her because she's used to looking up. So you walking past, you're able to just kind of
Pick one off the bottom rack.
yeah. Well, she has. I'm picturing her with like a giant basket on her back
Oh.
with like the firecrackers sticking out and stuff. So you're able to just like grab a firecracker off of it. I will say it does 1d6 of force damage. I was thinking propulsion. I'm like, propulsion. What are you eating?
The floor.
Okay.
Delicious.
Propulsion damage.
Propulsion damage. Nice.
Getting up onto the deck, Akash is up there, and he just goes, What took you all so long? Why are you? We have to go. We have to go now.
Are we late?
No, but
Gosh.
but
We bought an hourglass. We know when to be back.
we have to go. Captain is in her chambers.
Something wrong?
No, nothing. Nothing is wrong.
Yeah.
Insight. Yes.
Kiss.
Akash is
Let's
a
roll the insights.
air genasi. Imagine just the genie, but like with an accent.
8.
Something's wrong.
22.
Something's wrong.
Head.
I'll cast detect thoughts on.
Okay.
You know what that does, or you want to?
You just tell me, because I know what it does. I don't know if I need to
Save.
make a save.
Surface thoughts you don't. If he wants to dig deeper, then
Protection.
it's a save. I
Yes,
think.
just
Okay.
surface thoughts unless I try to go
Okay.
deeper. So I guess guess it's a wisdom save.
15.
Just passes.
So you,
So I just get surface thoughts in.
okay, we're gonna do a whisper then.
Come on. We should probably hurry. These
Surface thoughts.
Surface.
Under the surface. Under the surface.
You see the thing I sent you about her paw shape?
Yeah. It's not true.
It is. She totally doesn't care.
Yeah, but they're well behaved.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, she doesn't like break.
She sleeps in my bed.
She slept in your bed.
Twice. At least.
She also slept in the baby's bed.
That's not behaving.
That's true.
He's gonna fall down your steps.
Yeah, she's not. How do you know that phrase?
I hung out with you and
That's
your
true.
sister.
That's fair. That's true. It's because I'm like, that's the Bachman.
Alright, I will
Not just
It's
Bachman
Melissa's.
and Evans.
That's true.
We
hurriedly
were all being behaved.
ascend the gangplank.
Okay.
They follow suit.
Alright.
Ventus.
Nothing wrong.
Not
Not suit.
Not-
He's not wearing a suit.
No, it's not. It's robes.
I follow robes.
Are you being like the bugbear from the last campaign?
Wearing us robes?
Well, no, wearing
Not
I'm wearing robes.
Toga.
No, it's robes.
Are they blue? Are
Some
you
of them.
blue?
I'm like a bluish gray, I think. I think I said.
I think so.
Akash is, I think I said like
My
a
hair
dark
was grayish
blue.
blue.
As I
Red.
pass Akash, I
Yeah.
want to ask:
Clover's grayish purple.
is the
There's a lot of
canteen
grayish people
open
in this
for
party.
visits?
Once we are underway, she will be
think it's
more
grayish blue and
open.
red. These are black.
We need to be underway. Twins, on board now.
Iridescent colors.
And they grab a basket that they had with their stuff, run back on the ship, and you see them just several vials of things. You can just see one of those like trails of firecrackers coming out of the barrel or the basket.
Trails of firecrackers?
Strings?
In their basket.
It's like hanging out on a rope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
I thought you were leaving a
Leaving a
trail.
trail,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
You know, like in cartoons when they have firecrackers and there's just like a big.
String of them.
Yeah, what'd I say?
Trail.
Never mind.
I mean, trail is the same thing. It works
Good,
too.
but-
It's-
Trellis of firecrackers.
That's not what that means.
A murder of firecrackers.
That's more likely.
There you go.
I'm gonna follow them if no one stops me.
Okay.
Follow them?
They're not going to stop you.
Cool.
But Kosh is too busy with something else. They're
I'm
taking it.
preoccupied also.
Follow the twins.
Okay, they take it.
I'm busy.
They take it down
Not that he doesn't
below deck.
care.
They take it down below deck, and when you go below deck, so immediately going below deck, there is the bunks. Thank you. I'm like the beds, but it's not just the beds. So there's the bunks, and then in between the bunks are the cannons.
Wait, we sleep with the cannons?
There's no bullfighters. Like it's the sorry, not in between, but there's the beds, like right when you first come down, and then on the other side, like there's like a half wall, and then other side is the cannons. So not like bed cannon, but the beds are like you walk down the stairs into the middle of the beds.
I feel like I would be a little less comfortable sleeping now, knowing this information.
Behind where the beds are, because the front of the ship is the cannons and the plasma balls, and then the back of the ship, under where the captain's cabin is where the cook and the twins' workshop is. So just so you have a visual layout.
Okay.
Excuse me.
How many decks are there?
Bunks.
2 decks.
Workshops.
Just below decks and above decks?
Yeah.
Okay.
The above deck has like the stairs to go up.
Yeah.
So it's like deck, captain's cabin above.
Mhm.
But yeah,
There's only one level below
Deck.
decks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
that's a little like outhouse off the edge with just a hole.
Oh,
It's gangplank with a hole cut in it.
Oh.
new walls.
Why would you need a hole though?
That's
That's
not,
why.
why do you need a hole in a gang?
For comfort.
That's a little,
Saying
have
that's
actual
the
seat
toilet.
and not just
Yeah,
have to
but you could
hang
just
over
lean over the edge of the gangplank.
You could do like 2 holes to put your legs through.
Oh.
Feel more secure.
There
There you go.
I mean, or you could just do it. with one hole.
If you're gonna have 2 holes, you gotta put a third one.
For what?
They're saying you can hang off the side.
I'll hang off the
Your
edge.
drink.
Off the edge.
Holders.
Who knows how long you'd be out there with one week?
Yeah. It's terrible.
These
Listen,
guys
are a little bit different size. So
if
I
you're
don't know
being
about
put like out on a gangplank, out at the edge of the air, I don't think it's gonna take you that long to go.
I'm glad we're not role playing this.
Sorry.
Almost a
Tangent.
hardcore survival thing.
Yeah.
Everybody roll for 2.
Constitution saving throw. Everybody. And dexterity. Holding on.
Well,
But they take their basket into their workshop.
into the workshop.
Mhm.
Are you okay? it is. There is a big table in the middle of the workshop. It's about half the size. Not about. It's pretty much exactly
I did the
half
same
the
thing
size
last time.
of the back of the ship. So like the captain's cabin, and then the other half. Again. There's a big table in the middle, this is a very messy room. There is vials that are like bubbling on the side. You can see on the other side there is instructions and like ingredient vials on shelves on the wall. You see them taking the basket and just emptying it onto the table and then start going through everything and sorting. They,
Anything catch my eye?
at the moment, do not notice you. Are you looking for anything specific?
Anything that would like stand out to a young kid, like shiny things.
There is some vials that are of a bright color.
I'll go for one of those.
Okay. They are on like the edge of the table.
Do a little balance on myself.
Okay. There is a
17 plus for sleight of hand, right?
Yeah.
So 33.
33?
Yep, 23.
Oh, 23. I thought you said 33. I'm like, what the
I did say
heck?
33.
Oh.
I spoke wrong.
I'm like, boy, that level up. I need to do some adjusting.
I thought it was times 2, not plus 2.
So you're able to reach up and grab this little red vial and tuck it in. Which at that point they turn around and see you. They
It would
don't
be
see you.
particularly sneaky.
Yeah, they don't see you take the vial. They just see you there. Oh, hello, Bard.
Hi.
This is not their accent. This is Akasha's accent. What were they? They were
Something annoying.
they were Scandinavian. Oh,
Who's closer?
Go with something.
what can we do for you?
Pretty.
Thanks. Yeah, this is where we make all the explosives. This is where we make all the. Oh, that's right. It was the double voice. This is where we make all the explosives. The explosives. They're just the one is just putting things not away, just on shelves. You like explosives? Explosives? Yeah. Oh, well, I've got a little something for you. Reaches into his pocket. See this little, and it's just like a tiny, like even in your hands, it's like that big little ball almost. Throw this if you want to cause some mischief. All right, now you gotta get out because we gotta organize.
So they kind of like gently push me out, so
Yeah.
I'll just go.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
He's getting a broom.
I got some cool stuff, so I'm on my way out.
Um,
I'll go back out.
yeah, and say then they're gonna lock the door or close the door, not lock it, but close the door, and you hear them fumbling. There is some slight booms happening. Nothing too alarming, just little pops every now and again.
Smoke from underneath the door.
Multicolored smoke. Oh yeah. Above deck.
I would
Yeah, go ahead.
make my way to the captain's office.
I was going in that direction as well.
I will follow him.
I don't know if we make it before the ship takes off or
Akash
it's up
is
to you.
in the process of
Okay.
I'll go as well.
getting over to the captain's door. Her door is closed, and you can see through the tinted glass of the door, like her walking back and forth. Yes.
Captain,
Yep. And she hurriedly opens her. What? Are we on the right?
Something wrong?
No.
Gosh, is acting weird. What's the rush?
We have a shipment coming.
Coming?
No. We have to get to the Renortar.
What happened while we were gone?
Nothing. We're fine.
Shouldn't
Everything's alright. Are we on their way now?
Shouldn't
She like
we?
looks at the door. There,
I assume we're starting to move. Now. Shouldn't we be aware as the vectors
There's a
of the ship?
situation.
nothing is wrong. Everything is
Kosh seemed
Alright.
concerned.
that is a cautious way. He's always a bit protective and wary of starting new legs of journeys, and but nothing is amiss. Everything.
I don't want to be too blunt with you, but you seem concerned.
I am the captain of a ship, and we are starting a new leg of our journey. Of course, I would be concerned.
Can I get a read on her?
Make a check.
13.
21.
She is very skittish. Like, even just like cat wise, the hair is raised a bit, ears are back. She definitely seems on edge.
Okay.
Why? Can't really tell. But she's definitely,
Can
more
I get
skittish.
a read of that she just wants to get away from Jamestown? Like she's scared of Jamestown, or feel pressured into doing this? Or
From-
you can just say no.
Yeah. From what you can get, she wants to get away.
Okay.
Whether that is because something has happened or she's trying to get to something, you're not entirely sure, but she wants to get away from where she is.
Okay.
Did everything go well with you?
As far as we know.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's our orders?
Be alert, be vigilant, keep watch.
For
Anything that seems mysterious. If you see anything, come tell me or Akash. Yeah.
Where's our next stop?
We are heading to Renartar. Yes, we are picking up some shipments of sap from the black trees, and then we are heading back to Eirdehvail.
pretty good.
It should be a few days.
Turn to
There
leave.
should be the map should be in there. I don't think I have the paper here.
Mordecai would just have been watching the land, the island fade into this. It's passively, not like searching for something, just kind of passively like looking at it. Thoughtfully, I guess.
And Clover would be passively gazing at Mordecai whilst he's gazing at the land fading away.
Just like standing back there.
Like a good
would he
15
notice?
feet away,
Would
just
he
like
notice?
I mean, if he's deep in thought, then
Yeah. Make a that would be a I guess perception check to see if you notice being
If he's not actively looking, would it be an active check or a passive check?
probably passive check.
So
Yeah,
it's
if
your
you're
passive.
not
My passive perception's 13.
okay.
If you're trying to be stealthy, you'd roll against that. By rules.
Yeah.
I don't know how
I guess she would just be like thinking that he wouldn't notice because she's standing behind him, but she's not trying to sneak.
Okay. I feel like you have like that inkling that someone's watching you, but you're also kind of like, we're on a busy ship, we're taking off, you know. Just you got a little bit of like a tingly feeling.
The rock feels warm in his hand.
Yeah.
What rock?
He got that little rock from the wacky lady in the shop, in the magic
Forest
shop.
metal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
forest metal.
As
yeah,
we
she
walk,
made a comeback.
as we walk away from the captain's quarters, what I
She
would give to
immediately
read
stops.
minds. Something's up.
Getting there.
Hmm?
So I'm getting there. I wanted to like wait as Captain I go back in her room and shut the door.
When you guys start walking away, yeah, she would start closing the door. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll wait till she shuts the door and then I will cast detect thoughts.
Okay.
Do you say out loud getting there? Like discreetly say that? Or is that just Jesse? saying
Oh,
it.
that's
Your word.
just me saying it.
Okay. So do you stay there as we walk away?
Yes, I stopped for like a second.
Okay. We'll just stay at you then. Should keep an eye on her. Something's up. I don't like
Her
knowing
and
now.
Akash.
Hmm?
Her and Akash.
I'll keep an eye on Akash.
Think twins know anything?
They know anything. It's not about this, that's for sure. I just want to stay in the general vicinity of Akash and keep an eye on him and see what his body language has to tell me.
I'll kind of go off to the side and like keep Ridley within my peripheral.
Okay.
See what he's doing.
He is standing by the door.
Okay. Suspiciously.
Need to roll to read her mind?
You,
Or I need to roll.
you
That's
have to
right.
roll to wisdom.
16.
That passes, but I still get surface thoughts though.
How does Ridley look? Does he just standing there? Is he ear up against the door? Like,
He's got a cup.
yeah, I'm just like wondering. He
Pulls
looks
out a
suspicious.
stethoscope.
The cup of internal thoughts. Eternal.
Surface thoughts.
Yeah.
It's a pool skimmer.
Undo the scalp.
Above the brain, below the scalp. All the best thoughts lie.
I guess our range.
We don't call it surface thoughts.
Your brain is smooth.
See, I'm like,
Slide
I'm
right
fighting
off.
between like wanting to tell you more, but then I'm like, no.
Surface thoughts. Surface thoughts.
Sure, sounds
Surface thoughts.
You're serious? Well, you text him instead of getting up every time.
Whispering's fun.
That's a good point.
What?
Have some crumbs.
Crumbs!
Not the actual chips. You're offering the crumbs.
You can have some chips too.
You're not allowed to have a full-size chip.
You know, Jean, children in Africa don't even have those.
Alright, packs this up and mail to him.
So you would see Ridley like pause at the door and he pulls out like a little piece of wire and like, hold it in front of him, and then you see it just kind of like vanish, like a little flame comes
Never
off
smell
of
it,
it,
but-
and then like the wire disappears.
Okay. Alright. I assume you then briskly walk away, or
I will catch up to you.
we split up.
Aw.
Is Akash acting
Mental
weird
synopsis.
still?
You
He's
ride marriage
acting
counseling?
more so, I'd say, focused. Now that he has something to do with getting the ship underway, you can see he is just
He's not
kind
like watching the skies.
Thanks.
I mean, yes, but he also has to do that to get the ship launched. So,
So
The-
he's acting normal.
yes, just more
Focus.
focused. Yeah, he's not stopping to talk to anybody. He's running around.
Okay.
He is going to. You hear Akash bellow over the from the steering wheel. We need to check the plasma cannons. Make sure that the baskets are full of the plasma orbs and that the cannons are loaded.
That's not normal.
I'll head in that direction.
I will.
By myself. Fine.
Mordecai's
Okay,
I'm
cool.
wondering-
Mordecai's
Okay.
going too.
Okay.
Okay.
Had
before I
stuff
got
in my
it.
mouth.
Alright.
Heading down. You have to check the plasma cannons. I believe there's 3 on each side. there is a basket, like a small basket underneath the cannon for where you can put the plasma orbs in. There's not more so there's a bigger basket in like the center of the room that's kind of nailed down that has plasma orbs in it. There's some that are used in there that need to be recharged. There's some that are it looks like this has not been needed to be used in a while, so they're kind of just like, man, throw everything in there.
Just used them.
There were enough for me to use.
Yeah.
Not all of them are used.
Yeah.
Some ones.
So there's enough to put, I'd say, one in each, but you would need to talk to
We
the
had like 6.
yeah, you'd need to talk to the twins to get them more.
Okay. Alright. And I'll show Mordecai. I'll pick up one. I'll pick up 2. One empty one and one charge.
Oh no!
Alright.
And I'll show you
Why?
Mordecai. These are what they're supposed to look like on this charged one. These will activate or use.
So good.
This,
Not good.
yes.
So
You can
This
use
is
the one
safe.
thing.
Like it's not gonna do anything. I'll toss it back in. Like, not gonna do
Trash?
anything. Yes, but I think we can recharge them. You can meet the twins, talk to them. But these are dangerous. I'll set that down carefully. And I'll look over where I would assume where the twins' workshop would be.
Yeah. There is a slight and you see green
Okay.
fog coming out from under the door.
Alright. I'll walk over there.
Okay. As you walk over, they open the door and they are both standing there, covered in like green soot hairs. The hairs that are left are kind of.
Take a couple steps back.
Yeah.
Um,
Why would you do that? Why did you do that?
oh,
Oh,
you guys good?
oh, we're great. Yeah, great.
Captain said to check on the plasma bolts for the cannons.
They need charging?
Yeah, there's over half of them that need to be charged.
Oh, I thought you said you charged them. You said you charged them. I did not. I said you need to charge them. So we have no plasma balls?
There's a handful that are charged.
Do you know what this means? We get to use the machine. We get to use the machine.
What?
The charging machine.
Is that on board?
Do you want to see?
Is that your machine?
yes.
Okay, bring the plasma balls.
Mordecai will go back and like scoop up an armful of the.
I'll take some of the charged ones.
No, I was gonna say.
I'll like
tries
help
not to.
organize,
Yeah.
and I'll replace them with uncharged.
I mean, just
I'll grab a couple.
I mean, the charged ones are not going to do too much damage. Just like dropping them on the floor. It's
I'm not telling Mordecai this.
that's fair. That's fair.
I'm being as safe as
Yeah.
possible. Just to be clear.
Yeah. But gathering them up and bringing them back, you see the twins, and their entire workshop now has got a green film on them. They go over to a corner where there is like one of the large canisters and pull a sheet off of it. In there, you see a bunch of the baby eels in like a large vat of water.
I thought so. Mordecai didn't think so, but I thought.
Yeah, inside the vat of water. And there is a slot, like a bowl almost, with a bowl on top that would like come down and a lever above them. All right, put one of the orbs in.
And I'll hand it to one of the twins.
Dang. Just hits his front brother with it. Puts it in. All right, you ready? Ready? Grabs the handle. And you see a dark. What's the word I'm thinking of? Glow in the dark. Thank you. Luminescent ooze kind of like shoot out from one of the sides of the large canister and go into the water, and the water starts bubbling, and it seems to agitate the eels that are in there, and they start swirling and producing a lot of lightning amongst them. And you see, reach over, one of the twins reach over, Ludwig, I'll say, reach over and grab another handle and pull it down. And the, oh my gosh, excuse me, coils shoot up from the water, like from the base of the water, or not coils, but like, what are they were? Corkscrews kind of shoot up from the water, and the eels immediately go and like swim around them, and you can see that it's catching the lightning in them, and this is all happening in a span of about maybe like 20 seconds, catching the lightning and redirecting it, and you can see the plasma orb start to like pulse and like glow and crackle inside. It takes about 1 minute or so for it to fully charge, and then there's just a ding. Handle comes up. Charge. Oh, don't drop it. Next.
Is it like a one at a time process? Like you can only what are you guys on?
Yeah. Do you need a basket?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Kind of dumps them in there.
Alright. We'll get working on this.
What time of day is it?
Mordecai picks one up and puts one in himself.
It's fun, isn't it? It's
Walk this one out to the basket out in the other room.
it is about, I'd say, 3 o'clock.
Okay. Ridley will want to try to go find Ventus.
I'm on deck, keeping an eye on the
Okay.
captain's door.
Okay, I'll look like underneath
She has
the
not
boat
come out.
first. I'd probably like look underneath the boat first, like take a ladder down, like completely underneath, like see if it can hang off the bottom or anything.
You would look down there? How do you get down there?
No, I'm not really doing it.
Are we still in the port?
No, you are
Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right.
sailing.
Can I see like off the side of the boat?
It's a boat. Yes.
Can I just see if there's anything out there?
Yeah. Make a perception check.
Is this from where you're watching Mordecai, or are you walking over to the rail? No, this was before. That's after. Okay, never mind. Excuse me, I left.
Six.
It's a fairly clear day on the underside of the ship. So there's just, you can see the blue of the sky and the slight clouds. Every now and again, the cloud bank that is below you will shift, and you can kind of catch a glimpse of the red mist. Above you, it's pretty clear. There's a few clouds in the sky. Nothing too outlandish catches your eye. You do, since you are still within a few miles of port. There is some flying creatures flying to and from the island, but nothing unusual, just some like flying snakes and some birds, but nothing that would alert you of danger. Robinson.
See what you're saying?
So when I come find you, I was able to detect some thoughts from Captain, and
You could read minds.
it's a little simple spell.
You should have teach me.
Anyway, they seem to have seen what I'm guessing is a pirate crew or some such that they are aware of that's in the area.
Being followed.
They seem to fear that, at least.
Okay.
So my suggestion is we try to get a rest as soon as possible, so we could have our spells prepared.
Yes, that's a good idea. Do you think it'd be wise to coax a little extra speed out of the ship if we could? I don't know if mine's powerful enough to make a difference, but create some wind.
Hey, everyone is powerful enough to make it.
I don't believe I have anything that can help with that.
Alright,
Remember what it said inside that
we should spread the word.
bathroom
About-
stall door
Uh,
about being uniquely you.
I don't know if maybe Per would need a rest also.
Probably be wise to.
Alright, I'll see if he's willing to take a nap.
Nap time.
Quiet time.
Does anybody have any more of that root beer?
Although we can't take multiple long rests in a day, right? Within 24 hours.
But you took a short rest.
Yeah. So,
Before.
I guess I'll ask you: could we start a long rest now and it be a long rest?
Yes, because it's at this point I'd say it's about like maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, you could. It's just if you then try to go to bed at like 8, I might be like, no, you're not sleepy. Her is not going to sleep.
All right. I'll spread the word. Someone's below deck. If you want to get people up here,
Weird.
keep an eye on Akash and see if you can pick anything else up. You probably keeping aware of weather eye on the horizon. Could be an early warning system. Now we'll head below deck.
Mordecai is taking turns with the twins, loading the orbs into the machine. If they take turns with
Yeah.
them.
They'll let you.
I'm taking the responsibility of carrying each one individually back to the basket to
Okay.
I'll stand by the basket as you put it in. Alright, it worked, huh?
twins. They're
First
bad
chance,
influence on
first,
Mordecai.
first chance I get, I'm blowing them overboard. Ridley was able to read the captain's mind.
Oh.
She's wary of pirates. Heard word that they're possibly after us. She's worried they're after us. Ridley suggested getting rest so we can be prepared if they catch up.
Okay.
I think we're going to do that.
Okay. I'm good.
If you're willing to
I can come up and
pass the word to Mordecai subtly enough that the
we'll
twins don't find out what's up.
Alright. I'll tell them.
Good.
Thank you.
No one else
I'll
down here?
bet. No, just us and the twins.
Okay.
I don't know if the cook's in the kitchen or not.
I wouldn't tell them. I don't know if they would react okay with us
Right.
reading the captain's mind or not. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to get some sleep.
Alright.
I'll go to my bunk.
Alright.
And try to sleep.
I'll head back into the workshop. And I know you're probably captivated watching it. Like it's the first time watching it each time you see it.
It's got the big, like,
Yeah. I
like,
can imagine.
and he's just like, yeah, lightning.
I'll try to get your attention by putting my hand on your shoulder. And I'll try to give you out earshot of the twins, or at least making sure they're occupied, or they're not listening.
He's half listening to you right now. His ear is towards you, but he's
Yeah, okay.
focused over there.
So, there might be trouble of pirates. There's word of pirates.
Pirates?
Not yet. We haven't seen them. But
He didn't say that particularly quietly.
Yeah.
just,
No, they rolled a nat 20. Oh, no.
are they gonna react right away?
You see them be like, you see, Ludwig be like, pirates? And, Friedrich be like, shut up.
And Marco's like, no pirates.
No pirates?
Parrot.
Okay.
Pirates?
Parrot. The parrot eagle. He's having bad bowel issues.
Gonna make Mordecai close hearing.
So we need to be aware of the bowel issues, because if they get worse, you have to be ready to come on deck when needed
To clean?
to clean up this mess.
Okay, Mordecai's like, we were talking about pirates.
The twins are just like looking at they're dumb enough to be like, all right, we gotta clean up after Karen again, okay? But like smart enough to be like, what?
So just if you hear raucous,
Just
hurry
be
up.
ready.
Rockets?
I'll leave you down here. Are you good?
And at that point, I'm sure by now the next orb comes out and one comes in. Yes. Careful.
You'll carry that to the basket.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful little
And
bubble
I'll start walking, and I'll kind of see if you're good. And you're,
Yeah, he's careful with it. As careful as a big half orc can be.
Mordecai, did you get shown how to load the things? Okay, so you're the only one that knows how to load?
the cannons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll head up
He's
to
the gunner.
the deck and
He's a dog.
keep watch for pirates.
Walking up on deck, paralegal flies overhead and just on you a little bit. Because I rolled a 5.
Level 5 means.
Bad luck. That's what you get for lying.
I will
Yeah.
turn around and go back down behind the water basin and wash myself up.
Anybody else doing anything?
I'll go find Percy.
Okay.
What interesting is happening on deck?
Akash is steering the ship. Karen's flying around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what Clover's doing.
Clover was looking at the horizon.
Yeah.
Walking
So,
over the edge.
yeah, at the moment,
Oh.
the most interesting thing would be that Akash is flying the ship.
Clover's interesting.
You get
Yes.
bored of that eventually. and
Clover is looking out.
then Watch Clover.
It is getting to like sunsetty times, so you can keep an eye on the watching the sunset and stuff is pretty cool.
So it's like 7 now?
No, it's
Sitting on a
it's like 5,
Something.
but you're also like up in the atmosphere, so
there's like a crazy
Would- sunset later?
Where is Percy?
He's like not right next to you necessarily. He's just sitting on a
he's
crate
watching
somewhere,
you, watching him.
you. Watching
me.
You're looking at the sunset. Bucking you.
Would
There's not really anybody else around. Everybody else
Yeah.
is kind of like here and there.
Yeah.
would Clover notice her, or is she too entranced by the sunset?
The sunset's not like phenomenal, so I think you would notice, the time. Also, I don't think Purr is. Are you trying to be sneaky?
No.
Then yeah, you would. You would notice, Purr.
Kind of like sitting there, wiggling my feet.
Over the edge of the ship.
I'm not sitting on like a crate or something.
Yeah.
Clover would kind of meander over to him, and she would pull something out of her pocket and hold it out to him, and it's the swan, right? The origami swan, and just say, "Why is mine different? How come I didn't get a star?"
The entitlement.
Slight, a little less accusingly than that.
Just like, why?
Why isn't mine a star?
Throws it over the ship. Too bad.
Right. You. Who is that?
You said that to you.
It was the kobolds. They had him in the trench coat.
Yeah, that's the voice that the kobolds had.
That was their true voice.
Echo. That's what it sounds
There
like.
you go.
She's just gonna fold it up and put it back in her pocket and be like,
He's like, oh, look up, sheepish.
she's gonna look a little sheepish too after hearing that.
Sorry, tiny bird, you're not my type.
Can only say so much. Soon after he'll like.
Mordecai's you.
Mordecai's got some competition now.
Love triangle. I have to kind of like get him that
Oh yeah,
out of the system.
I do have E6000
This
glue.
mood just like
Wanna glue
completely
the thing
changed to
back
like
in.
concern.
The Nolan's one. The
twitchy.
people know.
Something I like something that's watching.
You guys are like cloaks or keys?
Are you still sitting
So
on the
like,
crate?
yep. And then he just like, cause he's trying to avoid you and also avoid thinking about you, so he's thinking about something else.
Why is he trying to avoid me?
He's got chainmail
Yes,
on.
he
I never
told you you're pretty and you
I
like.
know, I'm just trying to think of like,
What freaked her out?
I didn't really pick
I mean, it's
pictures with one, more like
just
a,
interacting. So.
like a,
That's mean you have.
Listen, I know that like you're
Oh,
supposed to
no.
be able to like put a bit of yourself into the character, but it's also supposed to be a form of escapism. So
Look,
like,
I already had given her a swan, so I had to do something.
I know
with
That's
it.
fair.
inventory.
Yeah,
Forgive me.
It's like I called her pretty, and she got a little like flustered.
Forgive
didn't know
me
what to do.
if I called the only female in the group pretty.
That's true. That is fair. But she's a orc.
Yeah.
That's
Said
true.
female
Hey,
dwarf cult.
Percy isn't racist.
It's true.
It's true.
Any of us isn't racist. It's Percy.
That's true.
I don't know about any of the rest of us. But
I'm prejudiced for sure.
I don't know. I'm concerned about the white man.
Dude, what did you say he was white?
he's very tan.
He wears a hat. He's very shady.
That's fair. That's fair.
He's the palest.
I mean, honestly, on this entire ship, if anybody is racist, it's probably the paralegal.
No, I'm racist.
100% against fish people.
That's true. Yeah. And tiny birds.
Like a blanket.
You should lay it out a little better.
Bro's gonna look around,
Uh-huh.
trying to find somebody else
He
for the group, but nobody else is up here yet.
Yes,
came up
I
for a
guess
second.
After a bit,
Mhm.
I'd come back up.
We're just tissuing
Just
the
gonna
cat.
leave it there?
I'll head up to the poop
Did you
deck
want it to
do
blow your
Uh-huh.
nose?
and
No, she's leaving. I was surprised she's leaving
kind
it
of just
there.
not beside Akash, but kind of look behind into the side.
Okay.
Refresh me on our interactions we've had.
We have talked, we've been friendly enough, but I didn't leave an impression on you too much.
Did you get a star?
I did.
Do swans
What?
exist?
Where was
It was green.
Yeah.
I do now.
So I was checking.
mine? Purple.
I'd say they'd be probably not like wild, but you probably would have seen them on as like fancy things in like ponds in Ashtalamine.
Can they be giant? Like you know how the bees and wasps are giant? Can they be like the regular size to the bees and wasps as it's normal?
No, they're smaller. There's this one. Swan
She's just gonna look at his backpack,
Uh-huh.
which I assume has some gore on it still.
Yeah. There's some blood.
He's gonna take it off and put it down. And since nobody else is around that he's like super comfortable with, he's just gonna latch on to Clover's leg and cry.
Oh.
Is Ridley anywhere nearby?
I would be.
With her?
So I would be approaching you.
Uh-huh. You just see a very sad little bird.
He's probably crying too much to see you come.
Yeah.
Do you say anything?
Or I would come up to you and like crouch down, and I would pull out a little golden wind-up toad and present it to you.
and you just like lean on your chest, really, and you might have to put it down.
I don't know if birds have tear ducts.
Say it out loud.
He's a kangaroo. He can cry.
They also don't
Are you
have
telling
hands.
that Percy is not allowed to cry? Can't show emotions?
Boy, well, we found who the racist one is.
I told you I was the racist one.
She moved and we got excited.
I saw her move.
Discovered a blanket.
So you have a tiny little wind-up toad.
Right up the toad. Sit it down. Watch
Is that
what
the
it
yellow
does.
brick toad?
Yeah.
The little hop towards the back of the ship.
Just wave!
What does it do?
No, a tiny little propeller would come out.
I wound it up. Set it down.
It hops.
I don't know what it does.
It
So
hops.
it just
Yeah.
hops
Yeah.
in a straight line.
Yeah.
Toward the back of the ship.
Mhm.
Oh, but there's no railings.
It just hops.
And it keeps going.
Do you follow
Does it keep
it?
going?
No,
No,
it
I'm
just
staying there.
Just
the rest of my head on Ridley's
Back toward the
shoulder,
earth, right?
chest, or
Back
whatever's
toward
presented.
the sky.
There's the shop.
no. It's,
Maybe
The wizard.
There's no more ship.
I don't think it's big enough to do stairs, so it just bang, 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 off the side of the ship.
Just the back of the ship. There's
Mhm.
the captain's
Yeah.
cabin, the stairs, and everything.
It's like, Percy, I know it's a bit early, but you should probably get some rest.
Okay.
I feel like you need to just have written down the words you know, who said them.
I should, but I think I've been pretty consistent with
Yeah.
the common ones.
Yeah.
Now I'll start heading below deck to air bunk.
Mhm.
Before I do that, I want to find. What's your name?
Mordecai.
I'm gonna find Mordecai.
You either hold your hand or your coattail or something as he follows you.
Just drag him along the
Oh.
ship.
I'll sit you up on my shoulders.
Waiting his turn to put the next organ machine.
So I'll come up to you with a bird on my shoulders. And I'll pull out of my pack the cloak of protection.
Okay. He's just looking at you. You pull out a cloak.
Where'd you get
He's
that?
like, yes.
Where'd you get that?
This might
Yes.
help you.
Me?
Yes.
What does for cold?
Or it's like armor.
I have, and he rattles his chain down, and and shield.
Stop rubbing.
Even more armor.
Is it magic?
Yes.
What does it protect?
Protects you.
He's got such a high armor class already.
You can still go up.
Okay.
That's low compared to you.
He goes, so for me then, so
Yes.
he takes it and just
Does that need attuned?
I believe so.
So you would have to sit with it for an hour, or attune to it for an hour.
Wait for an hour?
Huh?
Or wait for an hour?
No.
Do I see anything off the back of the ship? Like our ship. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Fine.
Mhm.
Okay.
16.
do you tell him it needs to sit
Um,
with it?
The sun has
I probably would.
not
Good.
fully set, but the one side of the sky is getting dark. You guys are sailing into the sunset. Yeah. So behind you would be dark. I don't remember the.
No.
Or no.
He's looking off the back of the.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm looking behind us.
He's looking away from the sunset.
So it is looking behind you. It's you can see like the sky is darkening and stuff. It's been, I'll say, about 3 hours since you left port, so it's about 6 at this point. Looking off the back at first, you don't really notice anything. You can see the stars starting to come up, and then as you're looking, one of the stars that you see, you're like, that looks weird. That looks like it's closer. And you can see, as you're staring at it, it starts crackling and forming almost like what looks similar to like a plasma ball, but it's just getting bigger and bigger.
Akash.
Yes.
How do stars work?
And he's just
In this area.
In this area.
the
In this
same
area.
the same way that stars work in
They
every.
don't get bigger. And I'll start heading back and I'll grab my shield.
Yeah. No, what are you talking about? And he turns around and sees what you're.
Do something.
And he's gonna run, leaving the ship. The
I'll grab the ship.
the wheel.
Wheel.
Running over to the top of. Oh, you scared her. Running over to the top of the stairs.
Gosh,
And there's a like horn and just.
I'm turning the wheel.
Okay. Towards or away from?
It's coming straight from behind, right?
Yeah.
I'm turning to the left.
Okay.
So it'll just go to the side.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. The
I'm
rest.
turning as much as it will go.
Okay. Yeah. It goes full hard starboard.
Alright.
Port.
Left is port.
Port. I remembered port.
Okay.
Um,
So
you all hear the like.
I fall out of it.
Yeah.
As the ship
Starts.
Yeah.
banks for the turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Grab my stuff. Run up the stairs. Cast mage armor.
The captain is running out. Everything as well. Sees Akash. They're here.
What's going on?
I don't know. She runs up to the top. At this point, you guys can see those of you that are on deck. You don't even need to be like at the back of the ship. You can see from behind you a large crackling hole opening into the nothing, like into the sky.
I would turn be sideways to it.
Yeah.
And then once it's sideways, I'm going to start turning the wheel back. So that's all I want to do is swerve.
Okay, you're zigzagging it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so I'm not turning all the way around.
Yeah, yeah.
Once I'm there, I'm
Yep.
going to start turning back.
Okay. But it's just an expanding hole, and through the other side, you can see what looks just like darkness at the moment.
I'll run to that side of the ship.
Uh-huh.
Actually, is Captain on deck?
Mhm.
I want to run to her, grab her coat, and be like, "What's going on? We need to know." Snap out of it, lady!
It's pirates.
You knew about this? Shove her down.
Pirates! I warned you about this! You didn't listen!
I'm gonna shove her down, and then start summoning lightning on my fists as I run to that side of the ship toward the opening
It's the ship. It's
tear.
if it is what I feared. It's Captain Stormcloud.
Did we get our 8 hours of rest?
Nope.
Captain Stormcloud?
Yes.
Can Clover do a perception check and see if maybe there's something small and backpack size sitting on the deck?
Sure.
Great.
For reference, I left it on the crate.
Okay.
The backpack.
Yep. My backpack. I took it off because it was gory.
You don't see it on. You don't see it on the crate. You do, however, see a small, shadowy shape sliding on the deck as he is roughly turning the ship. So it's you see it, but it has fallen off the crate. It's leaving a blood smear.
She's gonna go pick it up.
A small blood smear, but
Pick it up and hold it.
okay.
Pussy realizes what's going on because
Uh-huh.
he fell out of bed.
Yep.
Runs up the stairs looking for his backpack.
Does Clover see? Or see?
You'd
Runs
see,
over to the crate where he left
yeah,
it.
you'd see him
Looking
running up
around.
and start looking around. Uh-huh.
She's just gonna like run over to you with the axe in one hand, tiny backpack in the other hand, and be like, "Here, take it."
Prepare for battle.
Okay.
And then she's just gonna like turn immediately.
Mechanics question.
Yeah.
Does my gust of wind make me jump further?
Just a little bit.
Like an extra, like 5 feet.
All right. Seeing Koro at the wheel, I'm gonna drop my lightning and then do a running leap, wind gust, like, jump up onto the helm.
Okay, I thought you were about to say
No,
you jump in.
not-
I was gonna be like, you
No,
are
I'll jump to the helm.
not.
I'll like
man this.
Yeah. I'll grab a hand on the wheel. I've got this. Get to the cannon.
It's not that hard.
Oh, okay. There's no water. That's right.
Yeah, you're in the air.
Okay.
He
was straight,
And
so
I
I was
said
expecting it to
it
be-
was a clear day.
All right.
uh-huh.
I'm gonna continue his maneuver he was doing.
Okay.
Get like broadside
Okay.
to whatever's coming out of this portal.
All right. As the hole expands, at this point it's about 6 to 10 feet. Because it's not like just perfectly circular. It's kind of crackling along the edges, and it looks like the sky is breaking. There is lightning shooting out, and you see what looks like dark storm clouds start rolling out once it gets to be about like 10 feet wide.
Look, I would preemptively load a crossbow bolt into his crossbow.
Akash is going to just billow across.
There you go.
They pass you going down.
Akash is going to just scream out from wherever he is.
Where is he?
On the steps, I guess, because he was over blowing the horn. Be prepared. This is much more dangerous than some bugs. This will be a full-on attack. Whatever happens, protect the captain.
What the captain up? I'm Jackson B.
Oh, Captain just standing on deck.
No, she has run below deck to grab her, or not below deck, but into her cabin from the top thing to grab her stuff.
Alright.
She was up top with Akash.
Yeah, she ran out and ran up to where Akash was.
Alright.
Akash was at the top of the
Okay.
steps.
She was up there with him
Yes.
and went down into the cabin.
She ran up to see what was happening, and then
Okay.
So she wasn't. She was in the cabin. She came out, went up top,
yes,
and went back down.
yes.
Okay. I thought she was up top originally.
No.
Got it. Okay. I'm going to try to kind of like start circling, keeping cannon side pointing to the portal. Can I tell how far away it is? Or is it kind of like in that weird...
I was gonna say, it's kind of hard to tell. It's definitely not like right behind you. I'd say if you had to guess, it'd be like 100 yards maybe,
Okay.
like football field away. But as it gets bigger, it's kind of harder to tell, because originally it looked like a star, Looking through the portal, it again still looks very dark, but you can start seeing, because it's very cloudy on the other side, but you can start seeing shadows kind of move, and at this point the portal is growing exponentially quickly, and it's about 30 feet.
I'll run down to the cannons.
Are you still like swerving?
I'm gonna I'm gonna start circling, so like keeping it broadside to us.
Okay.
Mechanics question again. With my crossbow, and I have 2 attacks per action, but crossbows need loaded. Is it fire and reload, and then my next turn I can fire and reload?
The rules as written. Loading property negates extra attack. So you can only ever make 1 attack with a loading weapon. But if you were to get
What if I had my second crossbow armed and ready?
you want to switch them out, that's
I think that would take a full action then to load both your crossbows. So you could do that and shoot both, but then your next round, you're loading and cranking.
What I'm gonna do is load plasma. I'm gonna pick up 3 plasma balls. I'm gonna load 1.
Okay.
If I have enough time, I'm gonna load all 3 on the port side.
Okay.
Some more
So let me know if I get all 3 loaded.
Yeah. Because loading does not take long. There
Wait a
are
minute.
the little.
Wait a minute. You're loading the left side? You swerve to the left, and then you swerve back.
Right.
So the portal's back here on our right.
On our right again?
Because the portal is here,
Turn to the left.
and you turn this
and I want to
way,
go straight.
and you straighten out.
Load
Yeah.
the crossbow.
So now,
just have that
if you load
back,
this
so it's
side,
not round.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
you can
Whichever
have them
side
loaded
you
now
were
as like a.
circle.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I would have seen.
I would have turned back to the right. So the starboard side
So I would have
will be on the side that you want to be loading.
starboard side.
Just
Alright.
go to your portal.
I mean, it doesn't take very long to.
Takes a whole action to load each one.
Yeah.
So just let me know if I get through
Uh-huh.
all of them. I don't know how long this will take. That's
Yeah. As those of you that are on deck, looking back, the portal is now about 100 feet, and as it gets to that size, you can start seeing something large and pointy coming through it. It appears to be the front bow of a ship.
What I have heard, Captain Stormcloud.
Make a history check.
Probably not. Ooh, 7.
No.
Okay. Deal.
As the ship starts coming through, the lightning around it starts to intensify. The storm clouds now have caught up to you. Like they are what was once a very calm, peaceful sky. Now there is a dark storm approaching you.
Regular lightning?
Yeah, from what you can tell, yeah.
Okay.
It hasn't hit you, it's just kind of like crackling and stuff.
Just
And
whether it was like normal looking, or it
Yeah.
was like weird color or something.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't think we can outrun this, so I'm going to continue with the circling. My yellow Akash. This is your job!
yeah, Akash is going to run back up onto the deck and take over the helm. He will.
Good, I will indefinitely
He is
right.
going to keep up on the swerving technique.
Okay.
He's going to say, "We're going to put all power to the back thrusters, trying to outrun this. If when they get within reach, try to attack their mainsail if they have it. I don't know what kind of ship they have, but if it is a sail ship, try and attack the sails, poking holes, doing whatever. This will help. If they have the rune stones, try and break them. Whatever you can, keep them from getting close to the ship. Our only hope is to be able to outrun them and perhaps come upon some help. And I will also say, as this ship is coming through, while your ship is not necessarily small, it is not a huge. It's not like a huge ship. It's very new and sleek, but it's like the sports car This ship coming through is big. It is almost double your size. So it's moving fairly quickly comparatively to its size. It is still, however, a decent ways behind you.
Okay.
Are we
I'm
going?
going to cast Aid at 3rd level.
Is it within 320 feet?
No.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You said 100 yards.
That
That's
was
300 feet.
Yeah, but you guys are still moving, and it just started coming through the portal. So at
So
this
are we-
point, it's like a football field and a half to 2 football fields.
Are we moving directly away from it? Are we going sideways, swerving back and forth?
You are moving away from it, but you are still continuing to swerve.
We're going back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay. If I have enough time, I'll load the other side as well.
You would, yeah, you'd be able to
I'll
load
both
them.
sides so they're all ready.
Mhm.
All 6.
All of them have just one in.
Because I can only put one at a time, right?
Yeah. There is a basket next to it that can hold a couple of them.
I'll put one,
If you,
or
Ridley,
if we have enough, I'll put
close
2
the
in
door
each
within
basket.
30
There's
feet of me,
there's
I'm gonna cast Aid on you
I
guys.
think
up
there'd
by
be
Helm.
enough to have maybe one in each
Middle
basket.
where-
So each thing would have
Everybody
2
would be
ports
closer
to
to
it.
the back.
The
right?
twins
So
are still
Yeah,
back there
right.
trying to
I assume
look.
Oh, okay, so not all of them.
No, they're
well,
still
it was like
they're
one
still
a minute.
Yeah.
We were doing
an
them pretty
additional
consistently.
10
yeah.
So
to your current.
I don't know how long we were down there, but
Yeah.
Alright.
Um,
I'll pop my head into the
5 hit
workshop.
Uh-huh.
10.
Gotta hurry with this.
Okay.
Plasma balls.
We're going.
Pirates.
We heard the horn. We're going as fast as we can. The eels can only produce so much. Oh my gosh, it's hot.
stick your
Is it 10 max HP or temporary?
Max HP modifier.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's HP on fire.
Not yet. Stick them in the cannon.
What was the dude? Oh, that's right. You're done there. He's
Yep.
the cook is going to open the door to her thing and come out. I heard the thing. Take these. Give them to everybody, and she hands you little potion bottles of healing potions.
Do you have time? I'm busy right now.
It's going to make some more, but okay. She grabs them and runs around.
And I'll keep one.
Okay, yeah. Throughout the time, the cook would do the rounds and make it to everybody and give everybody just a base healing potion.
Okay.
The what? Oh, I heard Duran. I'm like, yeah, that's her. I'm glad that I did move her because now she does not bask in her poop.
Just a potion of healing is not
At this point, you've been swerving, and the other ship has fully come through the portal, and you can see it is large. There is a giant dragon head as the figurehead. It is dark black wood. There are not sails, but there are jet thrusters out the back, like fire thrusters out the back. I know.
I know.
This
She's just
ship,
like, I know.
this ship, in the best way to describe it, terrifying and huge and spooky.
Is it dark?
Yeah. It's a black wood. Yeah. As it comes through the portal, you all hear in your mind. So it's not necessarily something that you would like hear, but it is a voice in your head, essentially. That you hear go, well. Oh, sorry. If you want to come next week, think you can. Okay.
Like,
Thanks for playing.
Good
I was gonna play. I had the characters in there, but you guys took too long.
That's okay.
That's the way it works.
It's
with
the
this.
it's the setup.
Have fun.
Bye. You thought you could outrun me?
I didn't actually think that.
I think the darkness was wrong.
I know. I'm just trying to make it sound like it's like mumbly. I knew I'd find you eventually. Let us play now, little sister. And you hear lightning shooting off the edge from like the front of the ship. 2 lightning bolts. And they
You have siblings?
miss and miss.
2 girls on the
Two,
ship.
50% chance of being right.
3, 4,
Who are the other 2? Oh, the cook.
and
Hey,
Karen.
the cook girl?
Karen's a I thought
And
Karen.
Mordecai's just very confused.
Karen's a
like,
paralegal.
I thought Karen was a
Oh,
legal.
right.
Uh,
Okay, my bad.
Karen is a gender neutral paralegal. That is true.
Oh, my question. It is named
It's
Karen.
also species neutral.
The lightning misses because it shoots, and as it shoots, Akash is able to swerve it out of the way. Looking over at the captain, though, you see her white-knuckled. She's come out of her thing, and is in her full battle armor, and she is just white-knuckling the railing, staring.
Isn't she a cat?
She's a tabaxi.
Do they have hands?
Yeah.
Do they have knuckles?
Leaves do.
Yeah. She was not declawed. She's got knuckles. And the ship is making speed.
I don't think there's any about running this anymore.
Or
Connect.
what is the word? Speeding up and closing the distance between you.
Making haste?
Making haste.
Is that what you,
Sure.
is that what you wanted to say?
Yep.
Cast that on me.
Do I know what range these cannons have? I didn't mark it down.
I'll say 100 feet.
Okay, and beyond that disadvantage?
Yeah.
I assume that's...
Yeah.
Okay.
You could like aim them up and maybe get a bit of an arch. But that's how we're gonna end tonight.
Oh, whatever, kids. Go.
What?
Listen, it's gonna be a long battle.
You cast mirror image.
Quick question, do we have access to our 3rd level spells now, since we didn't have a long, or not spells, because we didn't take a long rest to prepare them, but the spell slots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since you leveled up, yeah.
I chose my level up spell already.
Yeah, you leveled up, so yeah, you have access to those spells.
Well, I'll need like a long rest to prepare them.
Since he's a prepared spellcaster.
Oh yeah.
Is that how that works?
I'd say you can. Yeah, you can, because you tried to take a long rest. I just interrupted you. So yeah, I will say that yeah, you can. But yeah, prep for a fight.
I did.
I know.